Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes, and happy Veterans Day. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Friday, November 11th, and my name is Fartha Maliki.
And my name is Tyler Brown. Today we have your latest news and school announcements, plus your weekly sports corner, weather, and a promotional video for theater. So stay tuned because CTN starts now.
In your main news, a Vietnam War veteran is continuing his life of service by helping to raise future service dogs for people with disabilities. Chances are, if you drive down alternate 19 somewhere near 7 in the morning, you will see Jerry Lindley and several of his service dogs. He has a message for drivers. They need to wave. They say it makes their day a lot better when you see these 3 or 4 little puppies, and you can't help but smile, said Lindley. Now to a special Veterans Day report from CNN Student Network.
Today's U.S. holiday used to be known as Armistice Day. It commemorated the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, when the armistice ended fighting in World War I. 20 years afterward, Armistice Day became an official holiday in America. And after World War II, its name was eventually changed to Veterans Day, a time to honor all American veterans, those who've served in wartime and those who've served in peacetime. It's a day to thank them, though it's not only the veterans themselves who make sacrifices for their country.
My dad was in the U.S. Army, and he was in the Marines at times. It was just my mom, my sister, and I. I was the man of the house sometimes. I don't shy away from challenges because my dad has faced a lot of challenges, and I look up to him as a role model.
Both my parents were in the Navy. Mom retired because she was pregnant with me, and Dad was still in the Navy. Somebody had to take care of me, so Mom did that. And she does a really good job, too, so I'd like to thank you for that.
Growing up in a military family has been okay. There's ups and downs to it. You have to grow up a little bit quicker when your dad's not home.
You have to adjust to new environments quickly. You have to understand what your parents are also going through. My dad is already retired from the military and he has medical issues. When he's not feeling well, it makes me feel guilty for not being able to do more for him.
This last move for Madison has been a little bit rough. With the children, as far as breaking the move, there's no good way, so we just rip the Band-Aid off and say, and we're moving.
Moving is very bittersweet because the unknowns they scare you.
When we do actually move that many times, there are skills we picked up, like how to make friends.
The bond with other military kids, they can tell you, yes, I know what this feels like, let me help you.
There's also a strong sense of camaraderie, and that's really cool because we can all still be there for each other.
When my dad was gone and I was feeling kind of sad, I danced.
There you go, good.
So I get my mind off of it.
Being deployed is hard. Today with the social media, emails, video chats, it makes things a little bit easier, still not being there.
I pray a lot and I hope that nothing happens to my dad when he's deployed. Thank you.
Thank you for impacting our world.
Now to Kyle with your sports news.
I'm Kyle Courtney with your sports news. Tonight, our varsity football team will host the Port Charlotte Pirates in a regional tournament quarterfinal playoff game. Game time is 7:30 p.m. and admission to the game is $8. There are no pre-sale tickets for this game. Come out and show your support for our undefeated Tornado football team. Tonight, our girls basketball team will host a preseason tournament. Our Tornadoes will host at 7:30 p.m. Admission is $4. Now back to Favartha and Tyler with your school announcements.
Thanks, Kyle. In your school news, the Interact Club has started a school-wide service project that lasts until December 5th. They are partnered with Paul's Project Foundation to put together care packages for families in the NICU. Items are being collected for families who are in the hospital watching over their sick loved ones. The first period class with the most items collected will receive a bagel party. Recommended donations include toiletries, small games, books, socks, notebooks, and new blankets.
Coach Missick has a limited supply of district champion t-shirts for sale. The shirts are $10. If you would like to purchase one, please stop by Miss Biddle's office.
There will be an FBLA meeting next Wednesday after school in room C4.
The Fall Reading Initiative has begun. Want to see Rogue One, a Star Wars story on opening day? To participate, log into Portal, click on the Mac and Via link, search for books listed on flyers throughout the school, and finally, read. Pass the reading counts test, and you will be able to see Star Wars with the school on Friday, December 16th.
Stop by Mrs. Morrison's room E8 to pay your SNHS dues. Dues are $30 and include your shirt and cords for graduation. Anyone who does not pay their dues by today will be removed from membership.
Today is the last day of senior fee collection. Senior fees are $85. See Mrs. Biddle in the senior cafeteria during both lunches to pay. You must pay by cash, exact change only, check, or money order.
Attention CDMP members, today is the last day to pay your $20 dues. Additionally, there will be a CDMP Thanksgiving party next Wednesday after school in room PA5. Please contact the club's president with what food you would like to bring.
If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you are a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email.
Due to technical difficulties, we were not able to have our Sports Corner segment yesterday like usual. So now to Ian with your weekly Sports Corner.
So you gotta fire
Hello everybody, I'm Ian Gibson with your weekly Sports Corner. Tampa Bay Rays outfielder Kevin Kiermaier won his second consecutive Gold Glove yesterday. The Gold Glove is awarded to the best defensive player for their position in baseball, and Kevin Kiermaier has now been crowned 2 years in a row in the outfield. Congratulations to the Outlaw. The Lightning return home tonight as they look to break out of the little slump they've fallen into as they play host to the New York Islanders. After a big loss to the Atlanta Falcons, the Bucs will try to snap a 2-game skid as they play against the Chicago Bears this Sunday at Raymond James. The USF Bulls will look to keep rolling through their successful season as they play against the Memphis Tigers this Saturday at Memphis. After another close win against the NC State Wolfpack, the Seminoles will now face the Boston College Eagles this Friday at Doak Campbell Stadium. The Florida Gators will look to find some consistency as their offense as they look to rebound after a tough loss to the Arkansas Razorbacks this Saturday against the South Carolina Gamecocks at the Swamp. Now back to you.
Thanks, Ian. Now to Dylan with this weekend's weather.
Happy Veterans Day, Tornadoes. I'm Dylan Smith with your weekend weather. It looks like it's going to be another fantastic weekend with weather sticking around 80 degrees. Tomorrow is sunny with winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Water temperatures around 73 degrees. So while the rest of the country freaks out about the election, you should just sit back and relax. Now back to Fabartha and Tyler.
Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching CDMP Digital TV to tune into our daily live stream and to watch the recorded shows in our playlist.
Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN. Stay tuned for a promotional video for the CDMP Club. Have a great Tornado Day.
Now back to you.
Hello, everyone. We are on the set of Moon Over Buffalo here in the CHS Auditorium. We have been working very hard. We have many talented students working on this show as actors and as crew. And this show is going to be coming up this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Moon Over Buffalo is a hilarious comedy about an aging couple of actors, George and Charlotte Hay, and their star is kind of waning. Then a famous movie producer is coming out to see their matinee to possibly put them in his movie. If they get that spot, it'll be their next chance and last chance at stardom. Unfortunately, all kinds of crazy antics take place, and it all starts to fall apart. Anyhow, I'm not going to tell you any more, but please come out either this Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, or all 3 days. The show starts at 7 p.m. Adults are $10, students are $7, senior citizens are also $7, and if you're a member of International Thespian Society, it's free any night and all nights. We'll also have wonderful shirts for sale, which are school appropriate, and lots of snacks and food and lots of fun. So please come on out and support the CHS Drama Department. Thank you.